Hello, it's me. It's Look Who It Is. We're back once again. And, is this thing on? I think this thing may or may not be on. It's on, right? Okay, it is on begrudgingly. Hello. It is indeed me. It is indeed me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You know, we gotta do that YouTuber shilling thing, but we'll do that later. I'm just moving. I just finished a chocolate bar I've been snacking on for a few days. Pretty good. What am I gonna listen to tonight? I don't know. Listen, I'm operating on like 30 minutes of sleep right now. I feel like a zombie. I feel like a new zombie. Infected. Whatever? I don't know. We're just vibing, though. A little Ulula? A little Orange and Frieza? Paper Moon? I can pronounce Paper Moon. That's a song name that I can pronounce. Anyways, we're just gonna jump into it. FC Raid Night just got done. And you're goddamn right I edited a fucking... Oh, that's the wrong button. You're goddamn right I edited a fucking Pseudo-Regalia episode instead of a World of Horror episode, and that's why the Yashiro arc... That's why the Yashiro arc is the festival, because there are no arcs here, obviously. So, we're doing 731. 5 runs remain. So this is the 6th, this is number 6, we got 5 more bangers to go. How can you artificially extend the Yashiro run? By going subscriber mode, and then making the number go up. If the number goes down or it stays the same, the Yashiro Festival is left unaffected. But if the number go up, another run is added to the backlog. So what are we doing now? I probably should have done like a random thing and then like let it take it from here. Let's see if we can't cook up something interesting. Alright, let's do a Yashiro run that is like allegedly ideal circumstances, okay? Keep it kind of vanilla, keep it kind of plain, and then we'll be the best old god for ya boy. Probably Gazoo, right? Because he doesn't need to rest as often as other characters if his faith is a high enough score. And then he's rolling in the money, and he can't roll in the friends. He cannot roll in the friends, it's true. We got Light Source, we got Knowledge, we got Charisma, we got Second Enemy, we've got Takashi, and Dexterity. So it's everything but Strength, Light Source, and your Second Enemy. Not your Second Mystery, which is much easier to remember. I think what we're gonna do... The tragedy of the police station being based is that you can't, like, ever justify getting a compass on your boy, I think. Because I think the small candle's still the way to go, for sure. But a compass would be really nice. But I think the handcuffs and the -1 threat level location is just way too good. Like, I think that's just unimaginably too powerful. No item, we love to see that. We absolutely love to see that. And then we'll sneak in a little Faith reference. I go unwillingly. Well, actually, joke's on you, I go freaking willingly. I should play the other Faith games. I played the first one, that was really good. And then I just kind of never picked up the next ones. Whoa. I did indeed almost just, like, fucking destroy my entire setup. My headphones almost just crashed into the ground. Because I made the foolish mistake of raising my arm. You know, sometimes you get owned by the fact that your chair is bad. And, that's one of these nights. But listen, so FC Raid Night concluded about, like, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, something like that. And, my time scale is just completely messed up. Again, 30 minutes of sleep. Your boy's out here. Bulletin, Household Hell, Cape footage, Bullets in Household Hell, Cape footage, ah. Joke's on you, I've got another freaking house. Me when I'm evil. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. Oh my god, I never took down the thingy. That's right. Okay, there we go. You listen, I described this game so well. You did not miss a thing. You knew exactly what I was doing. You knew exactly the buttons that I was clicking. Absolutely. You're just staring at the very helpful and useful raid diagram for, like, one of the easiest mechanics I've ever seen in my life. I glanced at that raid diagram, heard the explanation on how it works, and then I dodged it perfectly for the first try. Now, my team didn't, but I would have lived if it was partners, I would have lived. Because my partner did it correctly, and then the light party did it wrong, so it was just the two of us standing in the fucking light party stacks. The light party stack, singular, thank you very much. We do a little forgetfulness sometimes. You can cut me just tiny, just a teeny, tiny little bit of slack. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Just for me, you would do that for me. Fucking excuse me, it's the seaside? I haven't even... this is esoteric ancient texts that you're finding in the basement of the library. Like, what the hell? We do a little 5 EXP as a treat? What the hell? Like, I want EXP, obviously. But, oh my god. Have we fought an enemy yet? I feel like we haven't. We have not. Okay. I feel like we've also fought, like, 80 enemies, by the way. Because while I've played this game a lot, I haven't played this game on the color palette that much. Okay, we got an empty bottle there. That's a surprise tool for later. It'll be pretty handy. It'll be pretty helpful. Also, hold on a moment. I made a classic blunder. Actually, no, I didn't. I already closed Discord. Okay, good. But anyways, what are we doing? We're doing this, plus 2% Doom, which is not based. It's actually cringe. Oh, we love doing a little retreating. This is like the darkest dungeon of MS Paint games, and I will not elaborate on that. Yeah, we just make every 50-50? No. We're not too enthusiastic about this, but... Oh, we love a single 70% chance determining whether or not we win or lose the game. Oh, we're gaming. This is World of Horror. This will be World of Horror in 2028. Anyways, what are we doing? I don't know. We're just chilling. I say that a lot. Can you believe I'm still gonna try to, like, get the squad together for Fortnite after this? Oh my god, I'm unhinged, deranged, psycho. Going psycho mode. We actually should not take Zeal now, by the way. You don't have time for this? True. We gotta get back to Prague and P9S. Honestly, 11 max stamina kinda goes hard. Like, I'll be real with you. That's way better than I was sort of expecting it to be. I thought that was 14, but it's actually 15-15? That's kinda nuts, actually. That's kinda crazy. That kinda hits different. I think it's found footage, yeah. I think it's found footage. We do a little footage of the finding. But, oh yeah, you know, I should probably, like, actually explain what the title means, because, like, nobody knows what the fuck limit cut means, right? Limit cut 2, a second limit cut has hit the P9S. Essentially, it's a catch-all term. So, for Final Fantasy XIV, people name mechanics after, like, other mechanics. Like, the first mechanic to be the mechanic is the name for all future mechanics that follow that. So, Limit Cut was originally... Was that fucking the forward and back Andy? I think it was forward and back guy. We're taking one step forward, one step back. Exponential entropy. I don't know if it was him. But basically, it's a mechanic where everybody gets a number over their head, or, like, most people get a number over their head, or, like, whatever. But there's numbers over people's heads, and then that determines the order that things happen. And it's just called Limit Cut. It was an Alexander fight, I know that. I'm pretty confident in that. But basically, there's a limit cut, and there's two limit cuts in P9S, and this is the FC group who are new to Savage. So they're still like learning, they're still getting more consistent with DPS. And it's sort of at the stage where if like one person dies, you have to wipe it, because you just do not have the if one DPS player dies, you do not have it. Like, you just don't have it at that point. So you kind of get into a situation where you got a man-eating plant staring you down, and you're thinking to yourself, okay, I've got a number 3 above my head, so that means that I'm the third of this thing, but there are other things going on. So does the 3 mean that I go do something else while I'm waiting to get hit by this mechanic? Which is true. You do. If you don't go to D, you're gonna fucking kill the whole raid. Take him out of 13, and then what can we do? We can do 13. All right, you do love to see that, but just a little bit. You love to see that just a little bit. The consistency and the damage. Can we do this? I mean, sure. It's just more accurate overall. We want to, like... I actually don't know the statistics behind it. It just felt the best thing to do. And so I tried to do it that way. But so Limit Cut 1 in P9S is kind of hard, right? Like, it's got hands. Like, if you die to that, it's understandable. It's a hard mechanic. Limit Cut 2, on the other hand, is really easy. And I've fucked it up a couple of times. Well, I fucked it up more than a couple of times because I'm bad at the game. And I'm also, like, new to tanking, and I'm the tank that has to position the boss for that, and so I accidentally get clipped by, like, a defamation or something, and then I just fucking die. I started popping invuln for it, because I don't need invuln for anything else. But me throwing aside, that, like, Limit Cut 2 memes seem to be getting us killed, and I think that's fine, because, like, I mean, it just kind of happens, you know? Like, somebody is, like, slightly out of position, and then they get clipped by a defamation, or, like, one of the defamations goes in or out too quickly, and then they get clipped, or they clip other people, and it's a whole big thing. A defamation is this giant fucking circle of ice death that will instantly obliterate you if you're not supposed to get hit by it. And so, yeah, that's just something that just happens. It's just a normal occurrence, really. And so we're just kind of having Limit Cut 2 memes. And we had there was an interesting sort of thing that I had to figure out how to do, and I had to, you know, ask, like, the static members' opinions on, because we're basically in a situation where one of our members needs to leave, and this is like a fresh prog group for the most part. There's 3 people there who know what they're doing, and I'm like, you know, that's narcissism, but, like, I am one of the 3 people who know what I'm doing there. I've cleared the fight. I can clear the fight easily. But we're getting into, how do I put it? Listen, I've 30 minutes of sleep. You gotta cut the banter engine a little slack. It's been recycling the same oil for, like, you know, it needs to be oiled. The banter engine needs to be oiled. It's grinding to a freaking halt right now. But anyways, it's like, we're just having Limit Cut 2 memes, and that's completely fine. People are chomping at the bit for a clear, but we have a situation where one of our members needs to leave because he wanted to prog static this Savage with us, but his schedule's kind of messed up, and so, you know, it's very inconvenient for him to keep showing up, and he needs to bounce. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. You know, he needs to bounce, and so we're gonna have a new member replace him, and that new member is, like, brand new baby raider, but that even fresher, like, an even babier raider than the ones that we've got right now, because, like, the 5 baby raiders that we got right now, and it's not an insult, by the way, or at least it's not intended as such. Didn't we get, like, a fucking empty bottle or something? Yeah, we did. I'm throwing it at the enemy. But no, we're sort of in a position where they're, like, even, like, newer to raiding than the 5 people who've been practicing, like, chomping at the bit for a clear with the group. And so, you know, you get into that sort of awkward position where it's like, oh, you gotta go back to square one again. And so, you know, we had to call it a little bit early, and then we had the discussion, the talk TM, and everybody seemed pretty positive about it. So they were all like, yeah, we'll help we'll go back to square one. Help them learn the fight from scratch, you know? And I think that's nice. I think that's nice. Probably should have taken the Doom there. We're on Mystery fucking 3, and we're at 38% Doom. That's crazy. Ritsuko-chan moment! You'll love to see her. She is here. You know, you love seeing enemies who have, like, incredibly low health. You do indeed love to see it. And I mean, we can kind of ball here, you know? It's pretty... 9 faith, huh? Probably should have thrown something, admittedly. We do... There's no way we're ever getting charisma, right? Like, that's just a dumb idea. I don't even think we're ever using any of this shit, so give me stealth, you know? I would really like to see... I want to point out here, the perks that we've gotten are, like, really, really bad. The only reason this run is salvageable is the Demon Mask. And honestly, I think it's telling me very simply that you can't run the small candle on Yashiro. It's too inconsistent. You need to get that +1 damage, but we're level 3. We're most likely gonna get to level 4 at the end of the game, and it's like, we don't need that shit then, you know? It's like, it's not relevant. So it's like, yes, it's not great. Like, Yashiro needs 4 damage, but he also needs speed. Like, that's one of the things that makes him really bad, is because he's a character who has bonus damage, but you'll most likely never see it, because it's completely RNG. And then he has less level ups than every other character in the game, which is great. And then he doesn't have any attack speed, and his stats are pretty bad. Which I understand, like, this is World of Horror power scaling in 2023, but, like, our stats are atrocious right now. Now, on your own would make them a lot more decent, but the problem is, are we ever gonna fucking see it, you know? It's, do we have, fetid... Oh, we're on Gazoo, and we have fetid fumes? Yeah, no, I'm taking my chances. That might mean we're dead and I have to do another run, which would be tragic. 2 to all. Two to all. I don't think we can take the stamina. I think we're gonna just have to, like, take our 10 EXP and get the fuck out of here, you know? I honestly think that the small candle, like, we gotta use it and abuse it, you know? It has one very specific use, and I think we would just be investing too much resources. Do I want to get a magic item? I mean, we could. I'm pretty okay with a magic item, I think. Oh, the drip? Yashiro drip? Alright, I'm gonna remember to do it this time, I swear. And we actually can drink it, too. We'll go up to 11. That's pretty cool. We've gotten very lucky with just random-ass items just coming in clutch. But we really got to, listen, we're struggling. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're struggling right now. Because... I wonder, can we... Hold on. Let's do something kind of funny, alright? No, okay, that's not how it works. Just take a little +1% doom as a treat, you know? Oh, it's the guy. Like, okay, hear me out here. That's not, like, I mean, we could do it. Like, we could do it, right? Like, we could. And I think we gotta. hello. Just want to say thank you for all the content. I'm way back in episode 550, but I'll catch up to this one day. Holy shit. I hope you're having a decent day. I'm gonna watch this one later. You know, you're on that 30 minutes of sleep grind set. But yeah, thanks for popping in. True Blue. That is my favorite Final Fantasy XIV title. That's not true. It's not my favorite title at all. I think the one I usually use is like at Arts Horizon. Anyways, you're not a Final Fantasy XIV reference. You're a Yoshi reference. But see, I have brain rot. Okay, I'm making myself laugh, you know? You get to, like... You ever stay up to, like, 4 a.m. and your sense of humor just degrades completely? Well, guess what? This is like I've stayed up to 4 a.m. multiple times in a row. So anyways, just gonna hit the gritty real quick. We're really... My ass is throwing the drip. 0? I don't want to throw the empty bottle. I can't believe the drip does 0. That's so sad. This will be World of Horror. Huh? We missed it! You can't do this. You cannot do this to me. That's not okay. You can't do that to me. Look out, guys. I think we might miss a 109% chance to hit. Oh my god. This is XCOM shit. Anyways, I'm gonna... No, we need to keep the fucking handcuffs. Did we get anything we can fucking sell here? We did! We got the bronze crucifix, which is worth 0. Yeah, no, we're in hell, by the way. Not household. But we are in a hell of our own making. Oh god, what if it's the boss? We're just dead? That's great. Fuck it. Dilute the event pool. We're not gonna rest anyways. Well, actually, that's not true. We may rest to get +1/+1 ahead of the boss fight. Just give me the healing. I know it's doomed, just give me the healing. We're in hell. Actually, it's abnormal arms? Oh, look, fucking garbage. Nothing of value. Oh, okay, dexterity. This is probably our last level up, which is really sad. We can take a little sanity. I'm not really worried about that. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Me when I get good RNG. Alright, it's Akamanto time. That's, thank you, Faith, very cool. Thank you, Faith, very cool. Me, watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Ugh. I'm gonna poke your eye like I got Kana's eye, you piece. I love 2% Doom. Huh? You seeing this shit? We were at 67, now we're at 68? What does that fucking mean, huh? What is that? What does that mean right there? What does that mean right there? Well, what is that? Why is that not 69? Why is that not nice? That's not okay. You can't do that to me. What do you mean the police station works even if the thing is doomed? What do you mean the game displays it incorrectly? What do you mean? What do you mean what is going on? I don't know. You know what's funny? I could teach someone like the most archaic fucking psychotic parts of Pandemonium Savage, and I could explain it in a way that is like comprehensible. And then I'm playing this game and I'm like, I got no idea what the fuck is happening. Like, I have no idea what's happening. This is just, it's gonna be 67? 67? 77, that's normal. Okay, that's normal. We do a little, that being normal. Okay. Did I ever get, I'm just gonna see. I don't remember. Oh, we can get 2 more dolls here. 10 Pog? Alright, we're just gonna get 5% Doom for fun, right? 5% Doom for fun? Absolutely. I mean, this is just kind of like bad, you know, but let's do it. Oh, give me Jar of Blood. Give me Jar of Blood. That'd be so funny. Okay. Empty bottle. Wait, hold on. Let me cook. Black hair, get the fuck out of here. Drink. This, glug glug. You joke, but this might be the difference maker in the run. I'm not even fucking with you. Actually might be true. We do have final boss, though, so just keep that in mind. We did 10 damage with that. The onslaught. I don't... Actually, you know what? I think we just fucking go for it, man. I think we just fucking go for it. I absolutely think we just fucking go for it. Easy. Easiest fucking shit of my life. We don't fuck with that, you know? Do I want bonus? I do want bonus, but what kind of bonus? See, we get it at the fucking end of the game when it doesn't matter. None of this shit matters. I don't know, just give me this. Just in case we get, like, a wizard walks up to us and says, I cast 2 hunger curses on ye, and then we just fucking die, you know? Now, we don't have a light source, do we? So we're actually taking a beating here. They're beating our ass in the quote retweets, but that's okay. I have the tweet muted. Oh, sorry, you can't make those jokes anymore. I have the X muted. And by that I mean sorry, he changed his mind again. I have the post muted. Ugh. Can you imagine? This shit is like if Google was like, okay. Google is like a word that we use to look things up on the internet, right? Tweet is something that we say when we post like short form messages, you know? When we tweet, right? We don't say posts. We don't say X's. Post and X, 2 things that you can use to describe Elon's marital status. Or wife, I guess you could say. And it's like... It would be like if, like, Google was like, we're renaming Googling something to DuckDuckGoing it. And it's like, it would be like the biggest fucking shooting yourself in the foot of all time. What is it with companies and just being stupid, right? Like, I'm going on, like, I'm taking an easy punching bag here. Nobody's gonna be like, the corporations are not stupid. But it's so ridiculous, man. It's like, HBO is like, hey, what if we just got rid of the HBO in our name? And then, what's even worse is, they made you get a new app. Like, I have the old HBO app on my phone. It doesn't work anymore, does it? Or maybe I uninstalled it, but like I had the old HBO app on my phone, and I would watch stuff on it, like, all the time. Yeah, I have HBO right there. But they made you get a new app, don't they? Like, yeah, no, HBO is now Max. And then I open the application, and it says, download Max now. Like, go to fucking hell, dickhead. Like, just the instant, literally, this is not a joke. I have not watched... First of all, I'm not subscribed anymore. But I unsubscribed when they moved over this fucking Max shit. Like, it's ridiculous. Insane. Unhinged. It's just completely insane. Like, they're not HBO anymore. They're Max. Why are they Max? Why the hell are they Max? Max is a dickhead. Sorry if you're named Max. But it's bad. It's really bad. I want to watch John Oliver, damn it. I want to watch, like, mediocre DC animated movies that are really edgy and have, like, set designs that look like fucking the Chaos Warp from, like, 40K, you know? Like, I want to see some goddamn cooking. I want to see some fucking cooking. And it's like, it's just, it's not possible. You gotta watch Max. It's like, I'm subscribed to HBO. That's one of the biggest fumbles of all time. Like, I'm not joking. So, we're not doing enough damage, but... Because we're doing 16. And then, if we throw the weapon, we're actually doing 21. So... we would have to the weapon would have to do, like, 4 damage. Actually, no, the weapon would have to do 5 damage, right? So I think we're just gonna block once and then, like, take care of him. Me, when I'm about to read the unfunniest tweet in my life, Jim is here to take care of him. Oh, 1 second. 1 second, 1 moment. We're gonna go to the post stats screen. You hate it when your watch makes a funny noise. Oh, 9 seconds too late for the clean 28. Alright. Well, that was one of the runs of all time. And, like, you know, business is branding. We love our new Max X's and, yeah, we love Max, we love X. I don't know why. But, like, I hope that, like, I hope that HBO lost subscribers, because they lost me. They did. They absolutely did. But anyways, like, imagine if I just renamed the channel to, like, Jonathan. And then every World of Horror episode was called Scary Town. Like, yeah, that's my example of, like, what the Webweaver equivalent of rebranding on the level of Max would be. But yeah, no, we absolutely love the degradation of every single piece of software that we love and actively use. And you know what? You know what? This is gonna be the nuclear hot take, alright? YouTube has been consistent. YouTube has been one of the most consistent websites I've ever used. The application of their terms of service have always been inconsistent. Like, if you break their rules, they'll beat you to death, but only sometimes. Some people can get away with it. Sometimes they beat me to death a little bit, and sometimes they beat somebody else to death. They usually beat somebody else to death. But the thing is, like, from a feature perspective, YouTube has just kind of stayed the same, if not, like, consistently been okay. Like, I'm trying to think, like, the only things that I don't like that YouTube does is, like, the stupid redesigns on, like, the format of the website, right? Like, those are pointless, but guess what? They work, and they don't really, like, get in the way of anything too much. Like, they're annoying, don't get me wrong, and there's, like, an adjustment period, and they're, you know, but they haven't really done one in a while. And the last time they did one for, like, the Creator Studio or whatever, they made the Creator Studio actually better. So, like, the Creator Studio has actually been getting better over time. I would say that the actual webpage itself, maybe, like, for the average user has been kind of shaky, because some of the updates they've done are pretty bad. But, like, you see all these other companies that are just, like, fucking shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over again. It just, like, doesn't matter to them, but, you know, they just make stupid decisions. And then for World of Horror, you know, you get one update every, like, 80 years. Again, 30 minutes of sleep, you're gonna have to excuse me here. But, for the YouTube, it's just, like, YouTube is just kinda chillin'. They're just kinda chillin'. And, like, even Twitch has been doing some dumb stuff as well. So, like, YouTube just kind of remains to be, like, a rock that is sometimes, like, chipped away at, but then, like, it's still, like, pretty solid. You know, I would say that, like, out of all the websites that I use, YouTube is probably the most stable. So anyways, stay safe out there, have a good one, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror, and tomorrow, I didn't do one today, because it was supposed to be today, but I did it yesterday. It was Pseudo Regalia. Pseudo Regalia episode 3 is out tomorrow, so do keep that in mind. And then, obviously, on Thursday, you're getting the next Druids. So, yeah, have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.